Alrighty, hi soul family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we have a lot of channel messages to get into, and I feel like this is because you guys are noticing a lot of synchronicities because you are more tapped in now than you ever were before. However, the devil do be busy, y'all, and I do want you to stay focused on what it is that you are releasing, focus on whatever it is that you're bringing in, whatever destiny you're aligning with right now at this time, because I still get this distracting energy coming in disguised as like it's not really distracting you, but it's really distracting you. Listen, the devil be busy, y'all, and he is a creative bitch. He is a creative bitch, okay? Keep your energy focused on you. Call back your energy, call back your power, because some people, when they can't get you in a certain way, they'll try to manipulate you or spin the block and try to like come back into your energy. But that's all the energy we're going to give that distraction right now, because you guys are very much focused on you at this time, and as you should be. So for some of you guys, I know that you are wanting spirit to remove a specific distraction or a specific person from your energy right now. Some of you guys may have done a prayer recently, but your angels want you to know that they're working on it, to not be attached to the outcome, to give it to God, let it go, and let God. Okay, so don't focus on it too much. Don't feed into that energy. Continue to focus on you. Continue to cut cords. Continue to call your power back, and make this a daily practice that you call your energy and your power back to you, because you guys, your energy is very sacred. It is wonderful. It's very healing. So a lot of people want that. Okay, they don't know how to do life without you, and it sounds kind of crazy, but it's true. I'm just being honest with the energy that I'm reading. So leave them people alone. And for some of you guys are wondering what it is like. Some of you guys are wondering which path to take right now. And Spirit's saying some of you guys, you know which path to take intuitively. Go with the first one that you feel so drawn to. What kind of content are you watching all the time? That will show you what you are really into. Whatever it is that you're looking up all the time, whether that be angel numbers or whatever it is that you're always searching up, that's the field you want to really like gravitate towards. And for some of you guys, I'm hearing that both paths would work for you, because you are just that you're capable of manifesting both at the same time. So some of you guys could be born on the 11th is also what I'm getting. I'm getting just master manifester energy. So trust that. And for some of you guys, Spirit is saying that if you're still struggling, think about the time before you had your first spiritual awakening. What were you drawn to? And you kind of see the parallels now, the synchronicities now, that you are awakened. That's usually what it is that you're meant to do. Whatever you fear the most, it's usually what your soul wants you to do, but you have to get rid of all that fear and just dive right into it. Okay, so that's for some people. So I've been seeing angel numbers 555, 10, 10, 10. You guys have been completing cycles like okay. Some of you guys have been like purging and purging and purging and purging. I seen the number 1920 for some reason. I don't know why that was there. And pickle spears. If some of you guys like pickles, I'm judging because I hate pickles so much, so hard. So I know that's not for me. Somebody could have an Ankh tattoo, or thinking about getting an Ankh tattoo. That could be significant. I'm seeing 1212 as well, 333 and 1515. I'm hearing checkmate. Some of you guys, I feel like you really just you broke a specific generational pattern just now, and it's like it has the devil never thought you would come out of that cycle. He never thought you would come out of that darkness. But it's like your ancestors, God, they always knew that you would always claim victory. Like, victory is already assured. And if some of you guys are still feeling like you haven't claimed victory, just know your success is already assured. If you're seeing this video and you're aligned with me, baby, we have a rebellious energy. We ain't never gonna stay down. Even when we crying, sliding down the wall, feeling like it's the end of the world, we always gonna get back up, because guess what? We refuse to go back to where we once were. And some of the channel songs that came up, I feel like you guys are really, you're letting go of your addiction to suffering, and it feels painful because some of you guys used to really like people who lied to you. It's like you rather hear the lie because you didn't want to face the truth. So for you guys, you would align with narcissistic people, and you knew, it's like your soul knew, like, yo, this is not it. I can't be in this cycle. I feel like one of you guys, this is very specific. Some of you guys, it's like you had your final narcissistic relationship that brought you to the point where you're just like, yo, if I continue down this path, I could die. If I continue down this path, it's not going to be a good ending for me. And you really just broke the cycle. And I feel like that's when you started to see the matrix start to glitch. For some of you guys, that's when you really just woke up. So that might be significant for somebody. So I'm getting Emperor energy. You guys are stepping into your power. You're mastering your craft right now. Because some of you guys, you want to like be able to teach people things, but you're learning to master your own spiritual gifts at this time. So Spirit is saying, continue to learn, continue to cultivate it, because the day will come when you feel confident enough to share them. So Upgrade by Beyonce came through, and Spirit was just giving me this vibe that you guys are like, some of you guys have like luxury cars or like maybe multiple bedrooms on your vision board, and Spirit wants you to know that it is not impossible for you to have that. Some of you guys are coming from like a poverty mindset. It's like you're used to not having enough growing up, but Spirit's saying it's time for you to start putting yourself in that different energies. Okay, if you want a luxury car, put luxury items in your car to get into the feeling of it. Visualize the things that you want to bring in, because it is possible for you. And ask Spirit for signs to show you that, you know what, like, ask your higher self for signs. Show me that we have this car already, like, and then you just start seeing the car everywhere. That's literally what I've been experiencing. Learn more about the things that you want to bring into your reality. Learn more about the car that you're trying to manifest, whatever it is. Some of these things are very materialistic, and I feel like some of you guys may feel like it's not that important, but it's like, it's not about the car. It's about the fact that you know that you can have the car, that you are not less than the car. You know what I mean? Like, the car is below you. You can have anything you want. So Spirit was also saying, making a rebirth playlist, because right now you guys are going through a very much a spiritual like ascension right now. Okay, and music can be very much the way that your guides communicate with you. I'm also seeing 222. Music is a way that your guides communicate with you, and it's like, it allows you to remember this moment of time, and it's like something that you're going to enjoy. So Spirit was also like a suggestion, creating like a rebirth playlist for the time that you're going through right now, because you guys have transformed into the butterfly, and that's probably why I felt inclined to put on my clips today. But you are the butterfly, you're no longer the caterpillar, baby. So start viewing yourself in that way. And also Spirit was saying that you guys need to adopt the confidence of your higher self. Your higher self would not be worrying about all of this, because they already know that they can have anything that they desire. I'm also getting a call trying to come through when my phone's on Do Not Disturb. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's going to be distractions that comes in, but it can't reach you. It can't reach you because you're already busy focusing on the life you're creating right now. And some of you guys, Spirit wants you to not try so hard. It's like you have to reprogram your mind to not think that success has to be hard. Some of you guys are very much programmed to think that you can just receive. Sit back and receive and know you're worthy of it. Less is more. Okay, some of you guys need to also incorporate fun times in your day. Okay, you guys are waiting for a specific time to have fun, or a specific amount of money in your bank account to have fun, but can you have fun with the items that you have right now? When God sees that you are grateful and you can just make do with what you have now, He'll bless you with more. When we get stuck in the cycles of, oh, I need this to be happy, or destination happiness, is when we are still in the frequency of suffering. So releasing that suffering and knowing that I'm okay right now because I have food, I have shelter, I have the basic needs that I need to survive, I have air. So this is another day for me to make the most of my day. Get up and dance at whatever time, whatever hour of the day you want to. Booty naked, shake that ass in the mirror, whatever you gotta do to bring in more joy into your life. It's really just that simple. For me, I've been painting all over my walls, and I'm not an artist like that, you know what I'm saying? But it's cute. It's cute, and I'm no longer judging it. I'm letting go of perfectionism and just allowing myself to be creative. I was the one who painted the wall back there, and I ended up getting paint on the ceiling, so I just added flowers over it to like make it bonita. That's it, because like I'm not an artist, but I want to be able to create things too. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be fun and unique to you. So another song was Love the Way You Lie by Rihanna that came up, and that was the energy that I got for releasing your addiction to suffering, because that song was very heavy, and I felt like you guys were mourning that version of you that was addicted to that suffering, and it felt like a very much like a painful, I'm just seeing two people separating, but like there's nothing but love there. It's like you're learning to love the version of you that was addicted to suffering. So it felt like a very much personal thing, and continue to do what you need to do, baby. Continue to do what you need to do. So some of you guys may have asked Spirit for pottery classes. I'm getting that that's coming in. You're getting what you asked for, so that might be for someone. So Spirit wanted to know, how are you spending your money on yourself? Are you spending money on the things that feed your soul, like massages, going on solo dates, things that you're going to remember, things that you're going to appreciate, not just buying things just to have them, because that's how we get caught up in, like, what do you call it, marketing? I don't know. Yeah, I can't think of the word, but that's how we get caught up in like the foolishness, buying a whole bunch of stuff we don't need, and then it's like we don't have we just feel empty anyway. Like, you buy the new iPhone, you thought it was going to bring you happiness, and it didn't. Okay, but what can you have? You can have memories. You can have moments where you remember that, okay, I took myself out on this date and it was the best thing ever. The things that I remember, like, for the first time when I went on a solo vacation by myself, 10-10 on the timer as I looked up, completing the cycle. That's what I'm saying. You guys are now stepping into a self-love journey, and you completed the cycle of putting yourself last, putting yourself on the back burner. But when I remember going on my first solo vacation, it was the best thing and the most terrifying thing at the same time. But it shifted my brain chemistry. Like, but I will always, now I enjoy my own company more than with other people. I'm not gonna lie. Like, so Spirit wants you to get to that point where you're good by yourself, you're good with people. Either way, they're not saying to isolate, but you need to be so sturdy in your foundation with yourself, your relationship with yourself. You should be your first best friend. Okay. So as I was driving, I saw this Trump sticker that said pain and misery. And listen, I do not talk politics, but Spirit is saying for some of you guys who are engaging in politics, watching the news, please do not engage in it. Please just focus on the things that you're trying to create, bring in that happiness, and know that God got whatever the hell you see going on right now in the world, 11/11. God got you. God got us all, okay? And if you're on the side of the light, best believe you will be okay. You will be safe. Do not allow the fear-mongering to get into your world right now. You're cultivating joy and you're cultivating peace. So that's what I think that sticker popped up for. I also saw white butterflies. And there was this little black girl. She was looking up at the white butterflies, and she just looked so peaceful and calm. And I felt like that was your inner child saying that they feel safe with you now. And like, please incorporate more joy into our day. Like, they want to watch certain movies, because I feel like some of you guys might be getting downloads to watch maybe childhood movies or things that you enjoyed when you were a kid, but you keep putting it off, saying that I gotta do this. Fuck your to-do list. Okay, can you get started on the fun? Can we have some fun? You always got something to do. Can you have some fun? Okay, we're always gonna have things to do. I realized for me, like, I used to have like a packed to-do list in the day, and I would get all the bitches done, felt accomplished, but was I having fun? No. So now I always put something fun on there. I don't put what it is gonna be specifically, so I allow that spontaneity, but I say do something fun, anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Just do something fun, okay? Yeah, so those are the channeled messages. Let's get into the tarot. Yeah, that was a lot of channel messages. And some of you guys are being called to organize your day. Don't just get up and do anything. It's like Spirit wants you to make sure you're sticking to something so you know that you're getting stuff done. Because some of you guys might feel like you're not doing anything, accomplishing anything, but it's because you're not setting daily goals or small goals, short-term goals. Let's see. All right, Spirit, any other messages? So some of you guys could be in need of deep rest right now. I feel like your mind might be needing this rest because you might be overthinkers. So your body and your mind might need rest. I was also getting that manifestation that's coming in for you guys is coming in quickly. However, right now you guys are being called, like, heavily protected to cleanse your energy and to continue to protect you from this. Some of you guys are clearing evil eye at this moment. So a mantra came up, and it was, all is well, this too shall pass. Continue to say that anytime you feel anxious. Okay, what is that? Spirit, can you clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse? Can you clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse? Can you clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse? Can you clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse? Okay. What I'm getting from this message is some of you guys may be overthinking a decision that you made in the past to let someone go. Maybe they're circling back into your energy, and Spirit really wants you to trust your intuition at this time. You guys are very intuitive, and you can trust the first feeling that comes up. If you feel like somebody being shady, but they're saying one thing and they're doing another thing, that might be the reason why I Love the Way You Lie came up with Rihanna. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It seemed like this person is lying. It just feels like they're feeling you pulling away from their energy. So they're feeling that they feel you pulling away from their energy, and they don't want that. It's like they want to get back in and live in your mind rent free. Some of you guys, you used to think about this person constantly, nonstop, all day, all night, you know, as soon as you open your eyes. And it's like you had to do a lot of cord cutting and releasing and cleansing. And it's like, now that they feel that you've pulled away, they want to spin back, but they think you're dumb. They think that you haven't learned anything. It's like, for them, they don't know the amount of work that you've put in. They're counting on you not trusting your intuition, but Spirit is saying that don't fall for it. It's because they can feel your abundance that's coming in. they can feel the shift. A lot of the things is people don't realize we're all energy. Even if people don't understand like why they feel a certain way or why they're getting a certain nudge, they know something's up with you. So don't allow these people back in your energy. And some of you guys, spirit is really calling you to continue to learn this new craft that you're mastering at this time. Yes, whatever you're mastering at this time, it is exactly what is going to lead you to this abundance. For some of you guys, I'm getting you're moving away from this heartache. Okay, even though you may not feel like it, some of you guys might feel like you're still stuck in that energy where you have to cut cords, but I kind of feel like some of you guys have either already left this energy or it's leaving you pretty quickly, and this person's going to try to do whatever they can to grab your ankles is what I'm getting. Grab your ankles, baby. Don't kick them in the head. Do not physically. I do not condone violence, but like metaphorically, like do not allow them to grab your ankles. Please leave this timeline alone. It's ghetto. It's like your reality is shifting. But one thing I realized when we're shifting and we're growing, there's always going to be a test, some type of test that comes up to see, is she really done? And that's why God be allowing certain people to come back into our energies. It's not because we're not protected. It's to see, are you really done with this timeline like you said you were? Pass the test. It's ghetto there, okay? You already know what kind of energy they can offer you, and they did not do the work. Okay, the work when you was in the dark crying and purging with spirit. They were not doing the work. They were not. They either, I'm getting, for some of them, they found another victim, and maybe that time frame played out, and then they kind of feeling like, oh wait, this person moving on. Let me spin back and see how she doing. How they doing? They were not doing the work. But don't love the way they lie. Okay, yeah, bars. Rihanna, Riri, man. Listen, your ancestors are very proud of you. They want you to know that you've completed the cycle. So keep moving forward. Do not go back. And please continue to take rest. Take rest, okay? Right now your body is upgrading and you're experiencing a lot of ascension symptoms. For some of you guys, like, and for some of you guys, a rash is clearing up. Continue to purge. That's all I'm getting. Continue to purge and release. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Woo. Okay. Some of you guys are feeling very insecure about your gifts at this time, and your manifestation. Spirit wants you to work on self-doubt, because it's like, there's frequencies, there's subliminals to listen to that can help reprogram your mind. This is not something to feel shame around. It's when you're used to disappointments, when you're used to the other hat falling, or the other shoe dropping, it's easy for you to have doubt, okay? When you feel like no one was there for you in the past. But it's very important that you stick to affirmations that are going to bring in this new manifestation for you, because it's coming, but you have to believe. You have to walk in that energy right now. And I know it can be hard, especially when you have so much anxiety, because I'm picking up on a lot of anxiety for this collective. So it's very important that you protect your energy. Listen to frequencies that calm your anxiety. You're actively letting go of a version of you that no longer exists. So don't expect you to just be off the bat ready and you have training wheels right now. So that means you have to actively put things on to help your energy. You have to actively choose this new life. But it's not a reflection of you doing anything wrong or that you're weak. You are strong to admit, hey, right now I'm feeling anxious. I'm going to put on some music to calm myself down, because I will not sit in this energy. I know that my manifestations are coming, and I will not allow the thoughts in my mind to tell me otherwise. But you guys are letting go of drama, and you're trusting your intuition. Yeah, y'all. Spirit wants you to know to trust yourself, trust your intuition. This person that's coming in, an ex, might be spinning the block, and I know it might be because I think they said Venus is retrograding. Trust your intuition about this, because it's like they don't want nothing good for you. They do not. They're here to steal your attention and your focus and bring you back to a life of poverty and suffering. Bring you back to the past that you've already healed from. It's like they want you to go back to your not feeling worthy enough. It's like when you were on that frequency, it made them feel good. So I'm getting very much narcissistic energy, narcissistic love, narcissistic partners that felt good, but it really wasn't good. It was a pattern that you were addicted to that you had to let go of. For some of you guys, I feel like even though you've met people who affirmed a belief to you, you're no longer accepting that belief. It's like you're so rebellious, your spirit is so rebellious that you refuse to settle for what it is that you've been given in the past. And spirit might be sending in another test to see if you're really done with that life. and it is up to you to choose if you are. But don't trust this energy. That's the best I can say to you, is don't trust this energy, but it's always up to you at the end of the day. They're gonna try to make you feel like they're different, of that they've changed, but they haven't. You guys are looking back into the old life because it's familiar, and you have no idea what this happy life is gonna feel like. And I don't want you to feel bad about it, because guess what? When we choose happiness and we come out of a place of darkness, it feels intense. It feels crazy. You feel like, I'm not sure if good things can happen for me, and I'm not sure if I'm worthy of good things. But you are actively choosing this new life regardless, because it's gonna get so good for you. There's no more. You're done with the life of suffering. Spirit is saying that I got your back like a bra strap, but you have to show me that you are really ready and done with this lower vibrational frequency. Because once you raise that frequency and you've made that decision, and Spirit pushes you into that timeline, they cannot reach you again. So it's really up to you to let this go. I feel like that really needs to be said. Some of you guys, if you're wondering what it is you're supposed to be doing, I'm getting leadership position, speaking words, communication might be coming in. Some of you guys could be an earth sign. I'm getting Virgo, Capricorn. I'm also getting fire sign Sag. Sagittarius could be coming up as well. Any other messages before I close out the reading with tarot? I'm getting into something else after that. Any other messages, Spirit, from tarot? Any other messages that you want to share for this collective from tarot? Yeah, baby. I'm really getting heavy leadership coming in. And rest again. Rest keeps coming up. So you're really being called to rest at this time. You're purging a lot from your body. For some of you guys, I'm also getting a love offer. It's giving big energy. This is not gender specific. You know, anybody can have big energy. But it's really giving, you know. But they're coming in this new timeline. It's something that Spirit is also offering you after this long overdue the end of this chapter, because you guys have been really in this process for a little minute. But it's like, for some of you guys, this person's already in your life. You may not have been able to see them because you were so caught up in drama, or maybe they're coming in really quickly after a time of drama and healing. And you may not feel like you're ready for this, but Spirit is not going to give you something before you're ready for it. So trust in yourself. 222. And this person is in alignment with you. So healing for your relationships is coming in. So you either a test is going to come in, somebody from your past that you used to deal with, and Spirit's going to see if you're really still into this type, or if you're ready to try something new. Because this person might not be in y'all type. Okay, they might not be your type, but Spirit is saying that it's for you though. It's perfectly stamped for you. So get to know the new version of you and get to know this person, if you'd like. But I'm getting that energy, you know what I mean? They're not afraid of nothing. They might be a Leo as well. I'm getting Leo energy, Sagittarius energy again. I'm also getting Cancer energy as well. Very romantic. Very family oriented as well. Some of you guys may have just been invited on a picnic date. That could also be significant, or somebody might be inviting you on a picnic date. Some of you guys, your path might be writing as well. If you're also wondering, you're being called right now to write, and co-create with Spirit. I feel like this person that in your past, they're just giving unhealthy Aries energy to me. It's like they want to control you. They want to dictate who you are. It's just narcissistic energy. They feel good for what they can possess. Okay, but Spirit's saying focus on the rainbow. Focus on the good that's coming into your life right now. Don't allow those people to frig up your world. Okay, let's get some Spirit messages for this collective as well. All right, Spirit, is there anything that you want to say to this collective right now? Let's shuffle. Some of you guys could be working with the goddess Kali Ma. That's coming in heavy. You're very heavily protected at this time. I'm getting very much, some of you guys have really, like, your spirit team do not play about you. They do not play about you. It's like, even if these people did come in and they tried to break your heart one more time, the way your spirit team would just wreak havoc, it's like, they better watch out who they play with. Spirit, any messages? Any messages? Anything you want to say to this collective, Spirit? Anything you want to say to this collective? Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. At the back of the deck we have, if you pay close attention, you will notice all the doors that once closed closed are opening up, just in different form. Things may not appear exactly as you had envisioned. So some of you guys, are manifestations coming in, but it's not going to be exactly what you think it is. And maybe some of you guys have been trying and trying. I'm seeing somebody who was trying and trying to manifest something, but they couldn't get it manifested. And it was because you had all this emotional baggage that you needed to clear out. And now Spirit is opening those doors for you, but it's going to come in a different way than you expect. So please be open to it, is what your guides are saying. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you're feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can begin. So one thing that's coming up with this card is, a lot of times we were taught that our emotions are a weakness, or that we should hurry up and push through them because it's not that serious. There's so much things to get to. You have this job, you have kids, you have that. Your emotions are the key to your manifestations. Feeling your emotions and really acknowledging them and holding a safe space for it allows your inner child to be free. It allows you to feel safe. And overall, it allows you to let go of what it is that you no longer want to feel. It's like, you don't want to feel it, but you're still feeling it. But if you allow yourself to surrender to the emotions, when the time passes, you really won't feel like as deeply about it as you did in the beginning. Like, really surrendering to your emotions allows you to process them out of your body instead of getting them stuck in there. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. So I feel like, I don't know, for some reason, the thought of that just came back up in my head as I read that is, some of you guys need to really rewrite your belief that success means you need to work hard like a slave. Some of you guys may have seen a parent that did that, and you adopted the same belief that you need to work till the brakes fall off to see success. But it's like, you don't even know how easy it can be for you if you just change that belief. If you rewrote that belief, listening to subconscious reprogramming to align with an easier, like, way for your manifestations to come in. That was very hard to get out. I feel like some of you guys might need to do throat chakra frequencies right now. Listen to that at this time to open your throat chakra up, because some of you guys are meant to do public speaking as well, and you might fear that at this time. Let's see. Let's get some messages from your future higher self. Any messages for this collective who already has this manifestation? Any messages for this collective? So your future higher self wants you to focus on your thoughts. Think positive thoughts. And this is not like toxic spirituality. It's just about you creating a safe space for your manifestations to come in, and for you to feel good as well. So I feel like a lot of working on your mind right now at this time is really what you're gonna need, because you guys, I feel like even though you're choosing differently, you have to create new stories that align with that. Because remember, you were attracting those people in the past because you believed that maybe all people would hurt you, or only narcissistic people exist. But you're exiting that life, so you need to create new beliefs to align with the new life. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense. I was trying to get that out and it was kind of hard. So I don't know, if you guys are being called to really like take care of yourself, do the things that would make you happy. What on your vision board can you start doing right now that, it doesn't require any money that you think you need? That with the resources that you have right now, what can you do? I think that's the best question to ask yourself. Any other messages? Okay. An eclipse may hide your light, but not forever. What I'm getting from that is the song Blackout Days, where it's like, tell me all the words to stay away. It's like, I don't even recognize your face. I feel like this is basically you saying that you no longer recognize the old version of you. You're coming out of a dark time. You're coming out of the time where you really dove deep into your shadows to no longer be triggered by external shit. Like you're done being dragged around by a string. I'm seeing like a puppet on a string. You've cut the strings yourself and you're done with it. You're no longer allowing other people to trigger you or make you angry. Some of you guys had to really surrender your anger. I'm getting a lot of Sag energy, a lot of Sag and Aries energy. So I feel like you guys used to be the first to clap back and like give your energy away freely. But now you're just like, you're taking a breath, you're breathing, and you're allowing people to stay in their own world of suffering. I love that for you. That's the hardest thing you probably had to do. Be the brave and authentic soul you were always destined to be. So you guys, I feel like growing up, you were very much taught to shut off your authenticity, but now you're realizing that true security lies in your being your authentic self. Okay, it really aligns you with those who are meant for you, and it removes everybody else. Once you start to be yourself, people who don't like it, they just naturally like fade away, or some argument starts and they fade away. I had a friend where she was just like, I don't like the way that you speak. It's like she thought I spoke very rudely, but for me, I just see it as honest. Like, I'm a very loving person, so I won't just go out and be like, but I'm not gonna let my friend leave the house looking like a mess, because I don't want you allowing me to leave the house looking like a mess. But whenever I try to say certain things, it would always be like a problem. And then I realized she just wasn't my person. She just wasn't my person. She literally told me she'd rather me not tell her the truth. So she just wasn't my person. One, and two, she's not ready to do that work. So that is on her. But for me, it really took me a while to process that thought, because I was like, am I rude? Like, why has no one ever told me that I'm rude? But after sitting with my angels, they were like, yo, release that bullshit. Release that bullshit. My ancestors was like, release that bullshit, okay? You're a very honest and down-to-earth person. Don't ever let nobody change that in you. And I will never, and from that day on, I vowed to never let nobody do that to me ever again. I will not allow somebody to tell me who to be if they're not even being themselves. It's really like this quote. It's like, don't allow anyone to make you feel any type of way if you wouldn't even take their life. Like, not take their life as in, but like take their life as in trade places with them. Okay, do they have anything that you want? Because usually people who hating, they ain't even doing nothing. They're not doing nothing. So, yeah, that might be for someone. I don't know why I just went on that rant. Everything is unfolding as it should be. Trust the process. Trust the process. That's what's coming up. What you find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. I feel like this might be for love for some of you guys. Listen, one thing I noticed is spirit, when they send in you like a soulmate energy, whether this be friendship or platonic, it's never what you expected, but it always feeds the soul, baby. It always feeds the soul. So anyway, is that all the messages that you want to give out today, spirit? Hold on, guys. Let me check my drawer. Okay, so you guys who are wondering what your spiritual gifts are, I'm gonna tap in and see what spirit would like to say or share. And yeah. Okay. And then lastly, we'll close off with the wisdom oracles. Just a little messages for you guys. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Akashic Records. You're being called to explore the Akashic Records to provide powerful insights and guidance. And yet again, another call is coming through. Y'all, I feel like this destiny, it's either coming for your ass and it's coming quickly. Like, I feel like spirit's really trying to get you to align very quickly. So some of you guys might be into the Akashic Records as well. I feel like some of you guys may have watched a tarot reading on that recently as well. Let's see. What are the spiritual gifts of the viewers? Spirit, what do you want to say or share? Spiritual gifts for this collective. Spiritual gifts for this collective. Spiritual gifts for this collective. Spiritual gifts. Any spiritual gifts? Oops. Spiritual gifts. Oops. Okay. Anything else? Yo, the card that popped out is making me laugh. Any other gifts, spirit? Any other? My hands are like trying to get out that, and it was like crazy work. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have, and I was just thinking this, that's crazy. Human design expert. I was just thinking about that in my like head, and I was like, okay. Feng Shui. Okay, some of you guys might be really good at Feng Shui. And it's listen, for the spiritual girlies, we're gonna need a house that's gonna need Feng Shui. So you know what I mean? You could be like an interior designer for spiritual people. Like, we're gonna need that, because not everybody wanna sit up in their house and decorate it and make it aligned for the energy to flow. Like, that's real work, and you could charge for that. You're being called to explore subtle energies or people in places that affect those in the environment for balance and healing. So even, I'm also getting some of you guys might need to rearrange your space that you're sleeping in to for better sleep. That's coming through. So the card that popped out that made me laugh was spiritual writer. So I feel like you guys are here to co-create a book with spirit. Maybe sit down and like share your life experiences, because I'm really getting some of you guys had some crazy, kooky things that happened to you over the years, and I would love to read about it. Listen, I love a good story. I love a good story. You're being called to explore sharing knowledge, insight, and wisdom through written words to bring clarity and healing. Because I feel like what I'm getting from this card is some of you guys are very much connected to the spiritual realm, and crazy shit just be happening to you. I was like, I'm hearing crazy things are happening, crazy things are happening. Who's that? Who sings that? I think that's Thames. I'm not sure. Dice divination. You're being called to explore throwing dice for spell casting and divination. That's an option. Aromatherapy. You're being called to explore essential oils therapy to help improve emotional and physical well-being. Okay. Tassography? I don't. I'm just gonna bring it close to them. Okay. You're being called to explore reading the tea leaves or coffee grounds. Look at the symbolic patterns within the teacup to uncover the message. So I'm also getting from this is if you had recently watched a coffee ground reading, yeah, it's accurate. I don't know. I don't know what the reading said, but that's what I'm getting. Is yeah, it's accurate. So those are the spiritual gifts. I think that popped out. Did any fall on the floor? No, it didn't. So let's close off the reading with a wisdom message. Anything that Spirit wants you to learn from this or take away. Spirit, anything that you want to say. So at the bottom of the deck we have truth be told in the reverse. So whatever conversations that's coming in, it's like Spirit is saying that they just lying. I'm just getting like they lying. Lying ass. Okay, like don't trust it. I'm just getting don't trust it. Trust your intuition. This might be a business deal for some of you guys. You're being called to trust your intuition. Yeah, I'm just getting evil eye. It's like they're evil eyeing you, but it's like you're protected. It's like they're trying to evil eye you. You're not like receiving the energy anymore because you guys are protecting your space, protecting your energy. You're having energetic boundaries is what I'm getting. So Spirit, what do you want to say to this collective to close off this reading? Anything to close off this reading? Anything else? Okay. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys you might be called right now to really focus on strengthening your intuition and trusting yourself, trusting that deep knowing. I'm getting a lot of like fear around trusting yourself, and it's like you have to really strengthen that relationship with yourself, okay? Because your intuition is your armor, it's your protection, it is everything. So what I'm getting is you guys are afraid to take this leap into this new world, this peaceful world. You're not used to the peace, and it feels scary. It feels like, oh my god, it's like you're hearing all the things that you're just, it's almost like I'm getting somebody who's hearing all the things that they're afraid of coming up in their head, and Spirit's just saying it's gonna be way better than you ever imagined. Just take this leap to fly. You are the butterfly now, and I feel like you have to prepare to be ready for this, but there's nothing for you to prepare for right now. You're just purging energies out of your body, but Spirit wants you to know that either way you're gonna have to jump is also what I'm getting. So keep aligning with this peaceful energy. You'll become used to it, okay? It's like one of those things, it's like you're learning to walk now in a completely new version of yourself. The old version of you was drama, was linked to drama, but now no one can disturb your peace because you've cultivated such a peaceful energy. I'm seeing people who get up and they do their spiritual routines. They lighten their incense. They light in candles. They burn in sage. They're just creating a healthy environment all around and internal. So it's like, listen, all that can align with you now is peace. So get used to that energy. Some of you guys, it's like I'm getting you're constantly digging up a seed that you're planting because maybe you don't believe that this manifestation is coming into you. So maybe you're hyper fixating on it, or maybe you're watching a bunch of tarot readings just to calm that anxiety. But Spirit is saying that you can't calm your anxiety externally, and you know this because you've been doing all the work, and you're realizing every time you try to fix it outside of you, it doesn't work. It's just like a temporary band-aid. So that means there's something inside of you that feels like it's not worthy of it. You need to sit with that. You need to heal that so that you can align with your divine riches, because it's already there for you. It's just in the other dimension. I think they said the 5D. So this 3D reality it's not reflecting it, but it doesn't mean that you're not worthy of it. It's just that you have to believe you're worthy of it so it can come in. Because if you fear this manifestation, Spirit can't bring it to you because you're afraid of it, or you don't believe you deserve it, so it can't physically manifest in the 3D. So what Spirit is really what I'm really getting from this is that you guys need to work on your beliefs, your mind. You need to master your mind at this time. I'm getting 1111 as I say that. Master your mind at this time is what you're being called to do. But you will succeed at this. Don't think that it's something that's like impossible for you to do, because I'm getting that you've moved on from that cycle. So you're exiting that cycle. So right now, you're really just being called to maybe sleep with subliminals that reprogram your mind, listen to frequencies that align with peace. Like, I'm gonna drop my favorite gems in the description, so you guys don't have to look far. I'm gonna put my peaceful frequency on down there, and self-love subliminal, and yeah, and this other frequency for like self-doubt. So I'm gonna drop the gems down there in the description for you guys. It's all on YouTube, but I know sometimes it could be like a work to like look it up and go searching and whatever. But these ones have really helped me shift and feel a lot less anxiety, and knowing my worth. Okay, so just know that you are worthy of the things you desire, and you don't have to look a certain way, you don't have to act a certain way to receive it. Okay, so those are my messages, guys. I'm sending you so much love. Have a good day. Bye bye. Hi y'all, I ended the video earlier, but Spirit wanted me to show exactly what it is that like I do sometimes when I want to enjoy like joy and just like be silly. So first of all, before I even like got that download, I looked on the timer and it was 5 p.m. and I was like, okay, so this is a channel message that Spirit wants me to share with you guys. So I looked up, I always look up easy paintings because your girl's not a painter. But so I looked up the easy painting of a panda, and I'm painting it now on this corner piece of my wall while listening to music that I like, and it's just simple. It's chill, and it's a vibe. So I just kind of wanted to show that, and this was the other piece that I did the other day that I want to show as well. Yeah, but they're just like cute and easy, simple things to do and just enjoy. And it made me realize one thing too. On my vision board, I have painting up, and it's like this girl painting on a bunch of gigantic canvases, and she is in her t-shirt chilling and listening to music. That's on my vision board. Whole time, that's literally what I'm doing right now. It's just not on the canvas. So I kind of feel like the channel message is, it doesn't have to look exactly how it is on your vision board. Just get up and do it. So that is the vibe, because right now your girl's in a Joker t-shirt. I got my Picasso, what is this called? I don't know what it's called, and I'm painting. So do whatever you can to bring joy into your life, and the simple things are your blessings, okay? I love you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.